Sterling held it back, and then Bugden took them on. Brute strength took him across the line.
The Balmain defence held back near the try line and gave Bugden the opportunity. He absolutely charged onto this ball and steamed over for the 4-pointer.
Well, just watching here tonight. Bridge charged down by Price. He says play on. Here comes Kenny. Kenny's coming up. Price. Kenny goes outside. Brett Kenny scores the second try of the Cup Final. Thank you very much. He obviously will say to Mr. Perpetual Motion, Ray Price, who, as I told you earlier in his testimonial year, has already parcelled up the national Panasonic superstar points. He could not be run down. And Brett Kenny goes in for the second try of the Cup Final, and Parramatta lead by 10 points to 2.
A great effort here by Ray Price. He charged it down, scooped up the ball on the first bounce. He realised that he didn't have the legs to go on with it his own. Kenny was trying to get positioned on the inside. Price lost him at that stage. Kenny then readjusted, went back to the outside, took the pass off Price and went in for a great Parramatta try.
Sterling. A little kick by Sterling. Gary Jack a little bit deep. Sterling comes through, puts a kick in. Mosley comes up with it. Ray Price has the ball. And I don't know that Price knew it, but he had Steve Ella unmarked outside him. Peter Wynn running in behind the play, the ball. Still going. Peter Wynn. It's a try. It's a try. Under the black and gold dot. Well, what a performance by Wynn. Had you have asked anybody at the ground 10 metres out, will he score? They probably would have said no way, but he fought against the opposition so strongly. Benny Elias had him by the back of the shorts. Tony Myler thought he had him. Paul Sirenen, he also thought he had him, but Peter Wynn scores the try.
Put this try down to sheer determination and courage on the part of Peter Wynn. He could have been knocked off on any one of 3 or 4 occasions. He was caught just short of the line, reached out and planted it under the black dot.
Takes another 5 metres of ground with him. To the left for Sterling, now to Kenny. Cut out ball, Jackson ran onto it perfectly. He left that ball a little bit late. No, he didn't. Not according to Eric Grothe, he didn't anyway. And Grothe is in to score. Having a picnic out on the wing. That pass from dummy half to Wynn was forward. Then he gets it to Ella. This time they won't deny him. And Steve Ella goes in to score. He comes out of it looking rather blue, as a matter of fact. But he was the man denied a try by Gary Jack just prior to half-time. But that pass from the dummy half to Peter Wynn, it was forward. I can't take it back. No way known. And Steve Ella went in to capitalise on it. So it's 20 points to 6 in favour of the Eels.
The pass might have been forward, but the Balmain defence was never set at any stage. They were still on the back pedal as Wynn charged onto the ball. He slipped a pass to an Ella, and Ella did the rest himself.
4 or 5 yards head start on the opposition. He's played very, very strongly in the last couple of weeks.
Price. Back in for Kenny. There's more trouble coming for the Tigers. Cut out ball from Kenny to Muggleton. Muggleton scores. John Muggleton scores try number 5 for Parramatta. Oh, they're giving you a beautiful exhibition of rugby league at the moment. They stacked it all up across the other side of the ground with a big run by Lee Beater. And then they brought it back just as quickly. They're simply backing up. They're supporting the man with the ball, and then they're floating these long balls out wide, and that's where they're really finding Balmain in trouble.
When Parramatta start to put it all together, there's virtually nothing you can do to stop them. It was Price here. He's had a great game tonight. Tremendous captain's knock. He stood in a tackle and slipped it back to Kenny. Now, Kenny had the choice there of any one of 3 players to give the ball to. He picked Muggleton to give it to, and he did the job.
So John Muggleton scores the try. Sterling. Laurie. Sterling. Sterling! Ella's with him. Flick passes. Coming up is Muggleton. Now it's Kenny. Put the glasses down, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny goes in. Try number 6 for the Eels. Beautiful stuff. It doesn't matter who you follow. And we can talk about the injury-riddled Balmain as much as you like. When they put it together, they put it together. The Fosters like a replay, a simple run around, and then he comes round the corner and he runs at the next outside player. Flick passes for Ella, that straightens the attack. He's got Muggleton one side and Kenny the other. And of course, when Kenny comes on the scene with 22 metres to go, you've almost got to be Jesse Owens to catch him.
A classic backline rugby league try. This from the half-back to Laurie, who was filling in at 5'8". The run around, Sterling straightened, and that put him into the hole. He looked inside and he found the fullback Ella, who had loomed up in support, and then back to Brett Kenny, who had given even further support to the movement. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a marvellous rugby league try.